Good morning, Mrs. D. So I'm just going to do a quick review on equivalent fractions. We've done them. These are just some practice sheets for today. Um, so equivalent fraction, one way you can do it is by drawing some fraction circles. And the first sheet that is on there has these for you. What we're trying to find out is how do I get from, if I have 4 equal parts and now I want to turn it into 8 equal parts. So what do I do to get from the 2 to this number, and what do I do to get from 4 to 8? So we know that this is 8 equal parts. So what did I times this by to get to 8? And hopefully you can tell me that was by 2. So if I do that to the bottom, I also have to do that to the top. So my new answer would be 4/8. And when I shade it in, you can clearly see that they are equivalent to each other. I did another one over here for thirds. So we have 2 thirds. And if I double that, I'm going to turn it into, let's see, 4/6. And the way I can do that is I say 3 times 2 equals 6. 2 times 2 equals 4. All right, so that's the easy one. Then we get to the next one, a little bit more challenging. We're not going to draw a circle with 32 equal parts. That would take us way too long. So we're not going to do that. So we're going to say to ourselves, how do I get 8 times what? Let's do a variable. 8 times a equals 32. But we also know that division and multiplication are related to each other. So if I know 8 times what equals 32, I also know that 32 divided by 8 equals 4. So that means I have to multiply by 4. So if I do that to the bottom, I have to do that to the top too. So we have 2 times 4 equals 8. All right, so over here, same thing. I say 5 times b equals 15, or 15 divided by 5 equals 3. So now I know that I'm multiplying by 3. Okay. 9/10 equals how many? 27. So this time they gave us the numerator. It's still the same process that we did up here. We're saying 9 times what gets us to 27, or 27 divided by 9 equals 3. So now we know it's times 3 times 3, 30. Okay, same thing here. 3 times what equals 9. A lot of people will know that that's 3, but if you don't, take a minute, do the division. All right. Knowing our basic math facts really helps us with these types of skills. So if you're still working on your basic math facts, really make that a priority this year so that you get them down before 5th grade, okay? 8 times 3 equals 24. All right, and the third set of problems is they're making a list of equivalent fractions in order. So we started with this unit fraction here, 1/5, and if we times that by 2, we get 2/10. So that's one way to do it, is we're saying 1/5 times 2. Okay? So what would be in this next number? What would be your guess? Take a minute, think about it. So if I did 1/5 and times them both by 3, I would get 3/15. Some people look at it and say, oh, if I'm starting with 1, my top number is going to go up 1 each time. And if I'm starting with 5, my bottom number is going to skip count by 5s each time. It doesn't matter which strategy you use as long as you get to the answer. So when I get here to the bottom, I'm still starting with this first fraction here, and I'm timesing it by 6. So 6/30. All right, so down here, again, I could skip count. Skip count by 6s, 6, 12. The third one would be 18, or because this is the third one, I'm really saying 6 times 3. Right, this is the 4th one, here's the 5th one, so that's 6 times 5. So that would be 30. So again, skip count by 14s, or just say 7 times 3 equals 21. 7 times 5 equals 35. All right, so I hope that helps. If you have any questions during the day, I do have some meetings today, but I will be available. You can put something on the Google Classroom thread. You can help each other, or I can help you out too. All right, bye.